I got in this really interesting conversation with my spouse today about the end times. When I was at IHOP KC, I was really devout. I would spend beyond my mandated hours in the prayer room, and then when I went home, I studied the book of Revelation. I fasted 3 to 4 days a week while I was at IHOP, and I really met Jesus there. And that's the gag. And I still remember the passages I studied while I was there. And now that I have excavated those passages from white supremacy and caste, those passages are extremely life-giving for me right now, actually. Because what I'm realizing is that when empire takes control of a narrative, they talk about impending doom to distract you from your reality. And what I believe is we're in it now. And we're out here having babies, doing inner child work, building alternative society, developing mutual aid networks, actualizing Christ within. There are passages in scripture that talk about Christ in you is the hope of glory. There are other passages that talk about, actually, you know what? The earth is groaning for the revealing of the sons of God. And we have been sold a narrative that has us waiting for a man to fall out of the sky. When that man told us, I'm already in you. And that man told us, go and do likewise. And so what we've all been afraid of, this impending Armageddon and end times, we're already in it. If you're looking at the signs of what our government is doing, we're headed there. But what Christ says in the Gospels is that the kingdom is at hand. And it is upon us now, it is incumbent upon us now to show up in this world the way that Jesus would show up in this world. We need to actualize the Christ within and watch what happens. Moses says it this way, that the word is not up there that you would go up and get it, or down there that somebody would go to find it for you. No, the word is near you. It's in you. It's on your mouth that you might do it. They have sold us a narrative that has us waiting for God to fix it. But beloved, if you look around at human history and you know anything about loving anybody, and you had the power to stop that, wouldn't you? So clearly, we are asking God to do things that apparently God doesn't do. Because it can't be true that Jesus says God is a parent and that God would sit idly by at the wickedness that has covered this globe and that is killing it. We have a decision to make. We can keep clinging to magical thinking about God, or we can be God in the earth. And watch what happens to this regime, watch what happens in our neighborhoods, watch what happens in our relationships, watch what happens in our own very soul. It is time for you to actualize Christ. We are in the end times. And all of these people painted a picture for us that would lead us to passivity and fear and paralyzation. Don't lean into that. Go back and read the story. Go back and read what he said and look around. You're in it, baby.